good?
What's good, y'all? We up in still in Grease Ridge Mall. We at a really dope sneaker store, shoe store, clothing store that y'all know, and I'm not gonna say it. But I'm here with JVO, man.
What's good? What's good? How y'all doing?
Yes, sir. And we're gonna ask him a couple questions about bootleg fashion. So, what comes to mind when you hear the term bootleg?
When I hear bootleg, I just think like a lower value of the original thing.
Right. Right. Facts. And how do you think the bootleg fashion impacts the actual fashion industry?
I think it impacts it because like the original, like they would lean towards more the original,
Yeah.
where the money at,
Mhm.
or just because like the bootleg less, less expensive. They don't want to get the more less expensive thing, so they would lean towards
Yeah.
more to the. Man, let me spend this more money on this. Show them that that's where it's at.
That's a fact. That's real right there. All right. How do you think bootleg fashion influenced trends and consumer choices in the fashion world? I think you kind of already explained that in your first question. Yeah, you kind of explained that. But if you got
Say that again.
so, how do you what do you think? How do you think bootleg fashion influenced trends and consumer choices in the fashion world?
I mean, they can influence like trends because they can see like, oh,
Yeah.
this is the bootleg version, but like I see the the picture like where they going with it, like, and how can I put it?
Now
Trying to think
you
of
on point
the
because like back because there's people who like Dapper Dan, how they took like his ideal, his concepts, and they put it on the runway. They took his stuff and put it on the runway, and they was like kind of stealing from him, but technically they wasn't stealing. They was taking an idea that he just made better and put it on their own. So it's like, yeah, nah, you talking for real, yeah. And what's you don't gotta share this. What's your experience with bootleg items? I just shared my
uh,
story. I had some fake J's when I was in eighth grade.
I mean, I the one thing I did have fake was like like the polo, and then have
A
like
thousand.
the
I did too. The USP.
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 Yeah, I ain't
Yeah,
gonna front.
yeah,
I had
yeah.
that in high
I had a
school.
couple of joints, man. When we had a uniform, that's all. When we had that, I had to wear the USP. I had to wear that, bro. Shout out to Walmart.
Nah, for real though.
For real. And the last one. Now I the same question I kind of told you about what like this whole concept. So it goes if the bootleg version it was in front of you and the designer piece was right in front of you, and it was the same brand, but that one looked better as far as the bootleg one looked better. Which one would you choose? Would you choose the authentic one or would you go with something that looks better for you and your taste?
I'm gonna go with the bootleg one because
Mm,
just cause it's from just cause it would mean more to me to support what
yeah,
they got going on. Like
yeah,
they already big. Let me support them now, and it looked better, and it's probably cheaper. So why not?
yeah. A thousand. I agree with bro. I would do the same thing. And I always tell people. I mean, obviously I'm wearing, but I would do the same thing based off of the creativity
Yeah.
aspect. So yeah, man. You want to shout out your Instagram and shout out your
Yeah,
music?
definitely. JVO. Just vibe out. J2V40. I don't got no music out right now. It's a long story, but this year definitely I'm working on some things. Show love. I got some heat, like some heat. So yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah,
Appreciate y'all.
yeah, my boy. Definitely. I'm gonna look out for it too. And it's a wrap. Thank you,
Appreciate
bro.
y'all.
Appreciate you, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. That was perfect.